Hey all, Kurt Saucer here from TGT. We're here at Fan Expo Canada 2010. We're here at Sketchkrieg with Zen. How you doing, Zen?
Excellent. How are you, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. You know, took a look at your work here. Tell us about your comic.
Well, what I've made here is a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek, hilarious mishaps and hijinks aplenty sense of humor book. Basically, it's a story about a guy who forgets everything, and upon trying to retrieve his memory, he comes across some very strange characters and relearns that he was once a celebrity, and he was once a very douchebaggy celebrity, and he basically has a hard time trying to make up for his past, and it's sort of a tongue-in-cheek look at Hollywood as well. So it's poking fun at things a little bit in the entertainment industry. So
because no one ever does that anymore. I mean, there's no content with that. Yeah.
Oh, it's such a rare thing.
But tell us about some of your influences in either writing or art or both.
Oh, pretty much anything underground, like Ralph Snart comics from back in the day, Spider-Ham comics, you know, anything that's kind of off the wall or oddball. It's just sort of something that piques my interest, and you know, I try to represent that in my work as well. So
now, I see you have 2 issues here. Do you have a third coming up?
These 2 issues that are on the table are both number 3.
Oh.
There's a version number 1, which is the regular comic, and then there's a second version which is littered with casual swearing. And it's meant for more of an adult crowd.
What is it? What you know, being this type of underground art style with the grittiness, with the douchebaggery that you have with your main character? Because it's the first time I can say that. You know, what has been the actual? What have the fans said about this? What have your people that come by said about your work?
Pretty much, my main reaction is kind of off the wall. It's off ball, but I've gotten a lot of laughs out of it, and that's sort of what my main goal is, to entertain people in a kind of off-the-wall way. And yeah, it's very rewarding to have people come up to the table and basically, you know, tell me that they read last year's book, they like a new one, and you know, it's pretty cool. And there's usually very specific points in the book that people refer to that, you know, I kind of get a giggle out of. But yeah, yeah, it's very off the wall.
Well, you know, with Fan Expo as this large Toronto convention, you know, we just heard from your other cohorts about how Sketchkrieg got together, you know, being a great group of friends,
yes,
great group of collaborators. Are you guys going to do do you have a collaboration book on the go?
Yeah, we've always talked about collaborative efforts. We actually are currently making a project right now. It's basically a game of telephone kind of panel project where we each take turns telling a story, and we're not allowed to look at each other's panels until a certain amount of them are done. And what we try to do is surprise each other and surprise our audience as much as we can. We plan on publishing something with it in the future. I can't say for sure when. We don't know when it's going to end, really. We're having so much fun doing it. But yeah, I think part of the strength of our group here is that we have an interesting variety of different kind of flavors and tastes and interests within the group itself. And when we pass the story along, that gets reflected. It kind of takes crazy turns, and it tends to surprise people. So we're getting some good reactions out of it so far.
Good stuff. You know, Fan Expo, large Toronto convention. When this closes down, when you pack up everything here, what are you personally going to take away from this experience?
Oh, every year I seem to take something away. You know, we meet new people, such as yourself. We make good friends. We sell a lot of stuff. We buy a lot of stuff, and you know, we walk away every year feeling motivated for the next year and interested to continue further. So, I mean, what can I say? It's sort of a similar situation every year, but we look forward to it every single year. So.
Well, you know, Zen, it's been a real pleasure speaking with you. I want to wish you continued success with Sketchkrieg, with your book, and you know, have a great rest of your weekend here. And thanks so much for being here.
You too. Thank you very much.